you know, you hear a lot of things about people talking about uh, this issue about this cop and everything, like the forgiveness and everything like that. It's, to me, it seems it's more of about a hate thing than a justice thing. It seems more to me like a spiritual thing than anything. Because if that man can sit up there and forgive uh, a person for killing his brother was a youth pastor. His brother, it's it's a thing that we have to see for more than what it's. We have to see through the smoke and the smoke screen. You know, for what that judge gave that woman the Bible. You know, that was God. Uh, that's God moving. You know, that's God moving. You know, God changed my life. I'm, three-time felon or multiple felons. I've got an FBI number. I'm an ex-con. I'm an ex-gangbanger, Pyru. You know, old school Pyru. You know, in that issues, I was an OG. Because I've done put in my work, and I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, God changed my life. 1993, I was facing 4 counts, five if you count them all together. But when I was in that jail cell, and God came into my life, that I was saved at a very young age, but I walked out of church because I was offended. But in 1993, in that jail cell, I felt a very evil presence, and I was facing some pretty heavy charges, and I just felt so unworthy and that my life was over. So I hung myself, and I was hanging for 2 hours. And when they found me, the right person was there. The nurse that knew my mother, she worked with my mother at Keebler Cookie Company, and she went and got her nursing degree. And but anyways, my point is, because she did what she did, God worked through her, and my life was spared. I should have died, but God had a bigger purpose for me. And just like this issue with this cop, and that, as long as that woman goes to her cell or whatever, and she reads that Bible and she asks God to forgive her, she'll be forgiven. Because, see, what people fail to realize, they have so much hate in their lives that they know better than the racists that killed black people in the 40s. Because they have hate. Man, I'm telling you, man, that hate will destroy you. This is a spiritual thing. And my pastor spoke about it today. He spoke about how hate will destroy you, how hate can separate you. And I'm here to say that, when you allow that seed of bitterness to set forth into your life, you are taking Jesus off the throne, and you're putting yourself, and you can't do anything. You can't make yourself breathe. God gives you that breath, and all this hate-filled, fear-mongering, hate speech, I, I, I didn't like a lot of presidents that got up there, because I really don't like being lied to. It's a thing about being lied to that really, I stopped voting. Well, I couldn't vote because I'm a convicted felon, but, I didn't appreciate Obama. It wasn't because he was black, because he lied. Like every other president before him has lied, But this president is the only one I see trying to even fulfill half the stuff that he said he would do. Obama said he'd bring the troops home. He didn't bring them home. He lied about everything. But that's not neither here nor there. But what I'm trying to say is, I prayed for Obama just like I prayed for Bush. Just like I'm praying for Trump. And what I will say this is, the person that I was, what I'm saying, I didn't fear fighting. I looked for a fight. But, now that I'm a Christian, I look for a fight every morning with the devil, because Jesus didn't tap out on me, So I'm not going to tap out on him. I've been through a lot in my life. I've been shot at, stabbed, prison fights. I'm got so many scars on me, man. It's pathetic. But the one thing I will say, man, is it's a horrible thing what happened to that young youth pastor. Yes, but see, I think God, no greater thing than a man layeth his life down for another brother. If that young man dying, just like Cassie Bernard, when she died, when her father went and shared her testimony, 7,000 young people gave their life to Christ because of it. So she laid her life down for a bigger cause. This youth pastor, let it happen. And now this cop, I think great things are going to come about this, but people are so feel that justice not being served. You ain't God. You ain't jump on no cross and take no 3 nails and die for sin. So who do you to say to be justice? Because if justice was served, we all be in hell right now. Because ain't nobody on this planet righteous. Ain't nobody can save yourself. And if it don't matter if you want to say you want to backlash and say that there is no God, brother, that you just took, God gave it to you. You didn't give it to yourself. God created it. Get up in an airplane. Let it fall. What are you going to cry to then? Let it fall out the sky. Let something happen. I'm just saying, man. You got to let this hate go. Because when you die and you ain't got Jesus in your house, in your heart, the little pretty fireplace behind me right there, yeah, it's for decorations. But what you going to be feeling, it ain't going to be for decorations. It's going to be for torment. It's going to be for pain. And you're going to be like the rich man, wishing, There's going to be some people there that thought they were going to church. But the self-righteous, legalistic, religious folks, those that they ain't going to make it. So, you got to stop and wait on God. Because I know when I was out there selling drugs, I was filled with so much hate. And it wasn't because I was trying to make money. I had a good job, but I wanted people to feel my pain. I wanted people to feel my hurt that I felt. So when you let go and let God, and you trust in him, he'll change you, because he changed my life. That's all I got to say.